Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new LEGO Star Wars 2018 summer sets that were just announced on LEGO's Twitter page. If you guys want to go ahead and check out these images for yourself, I will leave a link in the description down below for you guys to go check it out. But first and foremost, let's just briefly talk about what sets that we are getting this year. So it looks like we're going to be getting a brand new playset X-Wing. We're going to be getting a Snoke's throne room set, which has been really desired. We're also going to be getting a Sandcrawler as well as Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. So this video is pretty much just going to be essentially my thoughts about the sets. I'm pretty sure if you guys are true Star Wars LEGO fans, you probably already know these, and you're probably honestly already seen hundreds of videos about these sets. But the difference is pretty much, instead of me just giving you guys information about the set, I'm just going to pretty much just talk about what I think of the set personally, and this is going to be like a really discussion oriented video. So as usual guys, comment down below what you're all thinking of these sets. So first, let's talk about this brand new X-Wing playset that we're going to be getting. First and foremost, this is going to be my most exciting set. This is going to be the one that I am most anticipating, and the reason is I've actually never owned an X-Wing set before. I was really hoping that LEGO would come with a UCS X-Wing sometime this year or next year, but I guess since they're doing this now, I feel like that's probably not a possibility. However, that does not decrease it for me in terms of playability and overall desire, if you will. I'm still going to definitely pick up this set. Unfortunately, I do not have the price point for each of these sets as of the timing of filming of this video, so if you guys do know the price points for each of these sets, comment it down below and I will pin your comment just so everyone can see it. So check down there if you haven't already. But my guess, this is going to be retailing for anywhere from $60 to $80. I'm assuming anything over that price is going to be completely out of proportion, but I am super excited. Obviously, this is a very iconic Red 5 trench run in the Death Star for episode 4, so we're going to get Luke, R2-D2, and obviously this is just a really iconic and resonating just ship in my opinion. This is honestly one of my top ships, top starfighters of all time in Star Wars, so I'm very excited to finally get my hands on one of these sets and come summer 2018. And as we jump on into this next set, we are going to have Snoke's throne room, and this has been a very hugely rumored set throughout the past couple of months, especially ever since the release of The Last Jedi, and I cannot be any more excited for the set. There's only one thing that I'm pretty disappointed about, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are, and that is the price point. I believe I saw somewhere that this retails for $80 or $90. Like I said before, I'm not entirely sure, but $80 for something this small, I think, is a big ripoff. It doesn't look big at all coming from the image that we see here, so for all I know, it could just be the way that the image is oriented and that the way it's depicting the set makes it seem smaller than it is. But anything above $70 or $80, I think, for this set is really overpriced. I mean, the Rathtar Escape was $80, and I still think that that set was kind of overpriced, so I think that seeing this set at least $80, which I've heard about, again, that's not confirmed, but the price point is really sucky for me. However, that price point really isn't a huge issue for me because I am going to be buying at least 2 of these for the Praetorian Guards primarily. I'm definitely going to be making my own Snoke's throne room mock, and I'm going to be having a really cool kind of twist to it, so you guys are definitely not going to want to miss that. But the minifigures are absolutely amazing for this set. 2 Praetorian Guards, which are the first of its kind, and I do really hope that we get the other variants over time as LEGO manufactures more sets. We also do have a Snoke minifigure, which we have gotten in the old Star Destroyer, the First Order Star Destroyer. And then we also do have Rey and Kylo Ren. And a really awesome thing about Rey is that she comes with that really cool hair mold. So I'm very excited to actually get this set up. Like I said before, I'm definitely going to pick these up at least strictly for the minifigures. So that's going to be awesome. And the second to last set as a part of this new summer 2018 line is going to be the Sandcrawler. And I got to say that I have zero empathy. I have zero excitability for any Sandcrawler, despite the UCS, as a matter of fact. I just think that the Sandcrawler doesn't resonate with me like it does, for instance, the X-Wing or the Star Destroyers or maybe the Death Star or something like that. But I just don't get really excited about the Sandcrawler itself. It looks really small. I do think that it's going to be retailing for about $130 or so. Again, I'm not confirmed. I'm just going off of what I heard. So I'm probably not going to pick this up, mostly because I think the minifigure selection is actually pretty poor. I think we're just getting minifigures that we have already too much of. If we're getting 1 or 2 unique figures, which I'm not even sure about that, I think that the selection for the minifigures are poor. I would have loved to get maybe an Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen. I would have loved to maybe get 2 or 3 Tusken Raiders. I think that would have been really cool. Or maybe even, heck, another land speeder with Obi-Wan Kenobi would be awesome. But I don't know. I'm just not really a fan of it. I'm not excited for it, but that doesn't mean that it's a bad set. It's just me personally. I don't get excited by Sandcrawlers just in general, except maybe the UCS one that Brick Vault is building right now. And then the last set, a part of this wave, is going to be from the prequel era. We're going to have Anakin's Jedi Starfighter, and I gotta say, I'm actually pretty excited to get this set. I'm not a huge fan of the prequels. However, I will say that the best thing that come from the prequels are the LEGO sets. sets. I have 0 prequel sets in my collection right now, so this is actually probably going to be the first set that I actually own that's going to be from the prequel era. So I'm pretty excited for that reason. I also did grow up watching the prequels. I mean, the first Star Wars movies I watched was the original trilogy, but then I kind of grew up in my heyday, I guess you can kind of say, watching the prequels, watching episode 1, 2, and 3, and I remember as a kid watching the opening to episode 3, or Revenge of the Sith, was absolutely stunning, and I think that still is a pretty cool scene to this day. So again, this set has kind of resonated with me over time. I'm definitely going to end up picking this up. I believe it's retailing for anywhere from $20 to $30. Again, anything over that was just a complete ripoff. But overall, I do got to say that these sets look really, really awesome, and I'm very excited that LEGO announced all of these guys. Guys, let me know down below which one you guys are excited for. My number one set is definitely got to be the X-Wing, and then Snoke's Throne Room right behind it, despite the price point. I think the minifigures in Snoke's Throne Room, especially those Praetorian Guards, I think they look absolutely amazing. So that's going to be a really, really fun project to build my own mock of it. But that's going to wrap up today's video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned tomorrow for tomorrow's crate mock, guys. We have some huge progress coming tomorrow. You guys are not going to want to miss it. It's going to be the best update to date. So make sure you guys turn on the notifications bell, and I'll see you later. Peace.